Okay, so today I'll be showing you guys how to use the AI vocal remover feature and the compound clip feature. Now starting off with the AI vocal remover feature, you can see that I have two of my clips ready. Now let me show you how they sound.
僕はな、お前はそろそろ起きろよ。なぜですん
As you can see, the first clip's audio is pretty different to the second clip. Gojo's voice in the first clip is actually louder than the background audio, but in the second clip, Gojo's voice and the background audio are at similar levels, right? Now let's use AI vocal remover. Now in order to use AI vocal remover, you just left click on one of your clips, then right click and just press this option. Now I have already used AI vocal remover on both my clips to save time, since it does take time to separate the vocals. So let me show you. Let me mute. Now I've muted the audio of both my clips, right? Now I'm going to unmute this audio, right? Now if you're wondering where I got these audios from, this is the audio that I got by using AI vocal remover. Once you use it, the separated audio will appear in your media folder and your timeline. So let's hear it.
僕はな、お前はそろそろってやるな。いろいろとやばいよね。
Now as you can see, it turned out pretty well. The first clip is perfection. There's no reverb, there's no audio leaks, and there's no glitches, right? But in the second clip, right about here, you can hear Gojo's voice having a little bit of reverb. Now it's very slightly, but there is some reverb, right? So what you can do is just decrease the audio level a little bit.
いろいろ。
Now you can see now it works pretty well as compared to before. Of course, this is a temporary fix, but we can't really fix this issue since AI can't really distinguish between similar levels of audios. Another thing that I have to tell you is if you actually use a clip where the character's voice is lower than the background audio, then it will not work, because AI cannot really distinguish between the background audio and the character's voices in such complex situations, right? So if you want to use AI vocal remover, just get clips which like these. Okay, just get clips like these, or even more simpler ones, so that you can extract the character's voice and the character's speech perfectly. Now moving on, let me show you how to use compound clip. In order to use compound clip, just select your clips, right click, press this option, name your pre-composition, press OK, and you will get this option over here. If you press this, and if I go to the Gojo timeline, you can see that all my stuff is now here, right? Now if I were to add some effects over here, like this and this, actually not this.
僕はな、お前はそろそろ起きろよ。
As you can see, the effects has been added, and if I were to add a small transition over here as well, like a opacity transition, let's add that as well. So this is the transition done. So this is the transition done. Now as you can see, here it is. Now if I were to go to the main timeline, and none of the effects and the transitions have been transported over here, right? But they are on the clip, they are still here.
お前はそろそろ起きろよ。まずって。
As you can see, it still works. Now this is especially useful when your edit is very large and it requires a lot of effects and transitions, so you can just free up space and use the precomposition function. And if you're wondering, yes, you can precompose a precomposition. So if I were to do this and I'll get another precomposition, right? So all my stuff is transported over here now. So yeah, that's how it works. You can add your transitions, your effects, and your audio transitions and effects on any of the precomposition. It will show up on each and every one. So if I were to add like this here, and if I were to go here, yeah, so it won't show up here since it's the main timeline. It's separate from the main timeline, right? And it won't show up here as well. But if I were to add this over here, this will show in the Gojo one and the main timeline as well. So that's how the precomposition function works, or the compound clip function works on Filmora. So that's it for now. I'll make the next tutorial on keyframe graphs, and that will be a pretty lengthy tutorial, so stay tuned.